Did I have lipstick on my teeth the whole time? Looking here. I was supposed to look here.
Hi, loves. Welcome to my channel. I am Lerny Lomotey. We are here to feel the woman, the energy, the vibe, the sauce.
Hi, loves. You're welcome to my channel. My name, you heard it in the intro. Thanks for clicking to watch this video today. Like you saw in the title, we are going to be talking about living with your partner before marriage or moving in with your partner before you get married. There are different schools of thought. Um, this is my opinion, okay? And so, if you have an opinion, if you have anything to say about it, you can also leave your opinions in the comment section below. Okay, let's get into it, guys. Okay, so we always hear, or mostly, or sometimes hear people say that it's not good to move in with some people say that it's not good to move in with your partner before you guys get married. Okay, I am of a different um, opinion, a contrary opinion to that. I think that it's good. It's actually a good thing to move in with your partner before you guys decide to settle down and marry. I have done it before. Obviously, it didn't work. That's why I'm still unmarried. But I think that it was good I did it because imagine I'd have entered the marriage and not truly really knowing the extent to which this person could go or what the person was capable of doing, right? So I keep looking here. I'm supposed to look here. Yeah, I feel like when you move in with your partner and everything, it gives you room, like it gives you more room to know the person. If you can live with the person for the rest of your life, you will know. If you can't, you will know. If people think that if you move in with your partner before you guys marry, it will quote unquote spoil the relationship. But I'm like, if it spoils the relationship, it wasn't meant to be in the first place, right? And if it solidifies the relationship, hooray, good for you. You get what I mean? Yeah, moving in with your partner, what is it supposed to do or not do in the first place? Like, okay, they say it's not good for you to move on with your partner, the person will see you, but the person has already seen you. I mean, let's be honest, it's not like you guys haven't, you know, been there, done that, right? The only difference is, I mean, we've even gone to the extent of spending weekends or spending a few days during the week, going on vacation and all of that. The only difference is you probably haven't stayed with this person constantly or continuously for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even a month. And even with these 2, 3 weeks or even the 4 weeks or the month, you still don't get to see the person for who she is or who he is, right? It takes some time. It takes some time for you to see. I feel like with 1 month or even with 2 months, right, people can still hide their character. So imagine having to just spend a weekend or a few days during the week at this person's. You don't really know the person. Like if this person can put up with you if maybe the toothpaste is supposed to be pressed from the middle or from the bottom, the toilet seat supposed to be left up or down, the toilet paper is supposed to be left in or out. The person can put up with you if it's just a few days or a few weeks, right? But if you guys have to stay together, and I'm not talking about stay together like your things are there, you go and come. I mean, stay together, move in together, right? It's different. Like the dynamics are so different. You get to know the people on certain levels that you probably will not know if you were not there, right? For me, I was so grateful that I got to move in with a person before I even thought of like settling with this person. You get to see the people beyond who they are. Like that people can pretend, right? But they can't pretend for so long. Some can pretend for years and years and years. Others cannot. So let's talk about the people who cannot. Because the people who can be fake or be pretentious for so many years, you people can kill. You people, you are murderers. If it's sex that you're trying to prevent, that you're saying you're not going to move on with this person, you're already having sex anyway. And if you're not having sex, you can still live with a person and decide not to have sex. You can try. Okay. Did I have lipstick on my teeth the whole time? Yeah, you can try and see how it works for you. But for me, I always say to my friends who care to listen that I feel like if you are getting married, if you're dating someone you want to marry, maybe the last couple of months before you guys marry, maybe the last 3 months before you marry, the last 6 months before you marry, move in with the person. Just get to know the person on a different level. I feel like with that, the transition is easier if you marry, right? Because then it's just you can just breeze through it. You're just carrying over whatever you've had, in the past few months, just carrying it over officially. You get what I mean? Opposed to like you're now coming to get married, move in, settle in, get to know the person beyond your 2, 3 days of sleepovers. Well, like I said, it's an opinion. I mean, people, everything, with everything, right? There's the good side and the bad side. For me, even though it broke my relationship, I feel like that was for me a blessing in disguise because years down the line, like at this point now, I can't imagine I can't imagine us actually going to settle in that. You get what I mean? That's something. It's a blessing in disguise. Like looking back, I'm like, yo. And sometimes you have to make mistakes to know that okay, I really am going to stand by this thought of mine or this opinion of mine, or it's going to change. For me, it hasn't. It hasn't changed. I'll do it again if I have to. If I feel like I found or someone has found me and wants to marry me, or I found somebody I want to marry, I think I'll move in just for a few months and see how it plays out. I just feel like beyond what society says, beyond what our parents, some of our parents, because some are down for it, some are in on it, but beyond what some of our parents say, um, you have to try it for yourself to know if it will work for you or not. Try it for yourself to know whether you like it or not, right? A friend of mine says this thing, to try and fail is better than not to try and regret. If you try and it doesn't work, at least you know that okay, it doesn't work for you, rather than you know just to go into it fully and then now later be regretting certain things and be saying, oh, I didn't know this about this person. I wish we lived together before actually taking the next step to Mr. and Mrs. Get what I mean? Living with your partner before marriage, you're also able to know deep down, like character, the person's level of tolerance, the amount of trash the person can take from you and you can take from them, and also your level of tolerance, right? I mean, if constantly you can't stand the person, constantly you can't tolerate the person's doings and misdoings constantly, then you should know that you you're not cut for it, right? You're either probably not cut for cohabiting in general or um marriage in general. You know, like it's just so many things. Society creates a path, right? And then society forces everybody down that path. And the people who try to, create a bend in that path or create another path, you know, people tend to look at them some way or frown at them. For example, it's like people think that being a one woman man is okay. People think being polygamous is okay. Whatever is good for you, do that. Whatever is good for you, do that. Because there's this whole idea of quote unquote see finish, like the person has already seen you, whatever it is that you have to show in marriage, the person has already seen it, like see finish. So the person has seen you and is done seeing you, like it's finished with you, like there's nothing else to you. But I feel like if in just a few weeks or a few months the person is tired of you, imagine this is somebody you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with, and the person is tired of being in your space or seeing you just a few weeks or months, then auntie, uncle, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Um, if there's anything I miss, I'll probably do like another video. Um, speak to a couple of people, probably in videos to come. Just get a few people and have the conversation, so that we know what they also think. Okay, but yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna come to you in another video, God willing. Kindly like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, please subscribe to my channel. Don't you want to see more content from me? Mm, boo, boo. Darling, darling, don't you? I'll see you in my next video. Okay, my loves. Mwah.
I am giving you an assignment to go look for me on social media. I'll see you in my next video, loves. Bye.